Hey guys, was it just me or did it seem like I forgot to mention the Celtics win over the Nets in Brooklyn? Yeah, and this is gonna be so bad with my OCD because everything on my timeline is gonna be all fucked up because I forgot to mention this. But because the timeline is so messed up anyways, and you get literally notifications 3 days later, it'll just be like, oh, when did she post this? Maybe it was in the correct order. Anyways, I forgot to mention that because when I was literally out of breath dying in my first video, walking literally a mile to my parking garage from work, the first thing I read, like on my Celtics notes in my notepad, was Pelicans win, which was 125-114, by the way. And that was without Zion, so I was like proud about that win because I felt like that was going to be a trap game. Fast forward, I forgot about the traveling back to back, or forgot to mention, not forgot about, but forgot to mention the traveling back to back to Brooklyn. This was the first game that the Nets were without KD, and I thought that was going to cool them off. It has cooled them off. And it kind of was an evenly matched game, honestly. And also, the Celtics were without Horford because old man Horford don't do back-to-backs because his lower back soreness is just code for he's not doing no back-to-backs, so just deal with it. He was out. Brown's obviously out. Smart and Rob were listed as questionable, but they actually played. The Celtics won this game 109-98. It was their 9th straight win against the Nets, owning Brooklyn, just no question there. It did, however, affect Tatum in a negative way. He did get a double-double, but he only scored 20 points, and he was trying to break that record that he's now tied with for Larry Bird with consecutive games with 25 points or more. He could not continue that streak, so that was broken. And he's just going to start a new one because tonight he did 33 points. So let's just start a new streak. Tatum, no big deal. Ben Simmons, or should I call him Bench Simmons, 0 points. He only shot the ball 3 times. And he had 5 personal fouls. However, he did have 13 assists and 9 rebounds. So he knows his role, and it's not to ever shoot a ball ever. And that's just very clear. He did one of those. He had a clear path to a layup, and then he just threw it away, literally, like he turned the ball over. Like, that's how afraid this man is of any sort of contact or any sort of anything. Like, I don't know what his problem is, but it's kind of crazy that he just doesn't want to shoot a ball. But that's fine. The White Pritchard Brogdon lineup rotation is killing it. So really great stuff there. And like I just recapped in my last video, the Celtics got the win in Charlotte after a shitty first half. They turned it around, got the win, as they should, on a literal last-ranked team in the East, in the Charlotte Hornets. You would think that they would get the win there. And they did. So like I said, they're on a mini series. And now they lead the regular season series 2-0 against the Hornets. They play them again on Monday. And I'm hoping we just get the sweep in that mini series. And they come back home. And then they take on dun 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 the Golden State Warriors with the return of Steph Curry. So, yeah, last time they were in the TD Garden, sadly, I was in the building. They were holding up the trophy and won the entire thing. So, please, Celtics, please just give me 1 ounce of dignity and beat them on Thursday so I can feel some sort of shred of redemption. But this is a finals rematch, baby. And I am telling you, we will see them again in the finals in a few short months. This has been Brie Marie, Boston Banner Bound. Sorry I forgot to mention the Nets thing. That's just... Girl, Get your shit together. But anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Sorry for the ugly background. I was too tired to go downstairs.